You know what nobody tells you when you're broke? That some of the wealthiest people alive today started with nothing. Not a little, nothing. And the difference between them and everyone else wasn't luck. It wasn't a rich uncle. It was the way they thought about money when they had almost none of it. So if you're sitting there right now thinking wealth is only for people who already have money, stay with me because the next 6 minutes might completely change how you see your financial life. These are 10 brutal strategies. Brutal because they work. Brutal because most people won't do them. Strategy 1. Stop trying to save your way to wealth. Here's the hard truth. If you earn $2,000 a month and save 10%, that's $200. You cannot save your way to freedom on $200. Saving is important, yes, but it is not the engine. It is the fuel reserve. The engine is income. Before anything else, your number one job is to increase how much money is coming in, even by $100 more per month. That change in mindset alone separates people who grow wealth from people who just survive. Strategy 2. Track every single dollar. Most people have no idea where their money goes. It just disappears. Food, subscriptions, random purchases, gone. You cannot fix a leak you cannot see. For just 1 month, write down every single thing you spend money on, not to judge yourself, just to see it clearly. People who do this usually find $200 to $400 a month they didn't know they were losing. That money is your starting point. Strategy 3. Kill your most expensive bad habit first. Everyone has one. Maybe it's eating out every day. Maybe it's a streaming service graveyard of apps you never open. Maybe it's something else. You know what it is. The brutal truth is this. Small leaks sink big ships. One bad habit costing you $150 a month is $1,800 a year. That is a small investment account. That is a skill course that could double your income. Pick the worst one and cut it. Just one. Start there. Strategy 4. Build a starter emergency fund before anything else. Before you invest, before you pay extra on debt, before anything. Get $500 to $1,000 sitting in a separate account that you do not touch. This is not wealth. This is armor. Without it, every single unexpected expense destroys your progress. Car breaks down, medical bill, boom, back to zero. With even a small emergency fund, you stay in the game. Most people skip this and wonder why they keep starting over. Strategy 5. Learn one high-income skill. This is where low income changes, not by spending less, by becoming worth more. Pick one skill that the market pays well for. Copywriting, video editing, sales, web development, data analysis, social media management. There are free resources everywhere. YouTube, free courses online, libraries. Spend 1 hour a day for 6 months on one skill, and you will be in the top 20% of people who have that skill. Then you charge for it. Freelance, part-time, side income. This is how the ceiling gets raised. Strategy 6. Use the debt avalanche method, not the snowball. If you have multiple debts, list them by interest rate, highest to lowest. Pay minimum on everything except the highest interest one. Throw every extra dollar at that one first. Once it's gone, roll that payment into the next one. This is mathematically the fastest way to get out of debt. People argue about Snowball versus Avalanche all day. Here's the real answer. The best method is the one you actually stick with. But if you want pure speed, Avalanche wins. Strategy 7. Invest before you feel ready. People wait. They say, I'll invest when I have more money, when things calm down, when I understand it better. That day never comes. Start with whatever you can. $10, $20. The habit is more important than the amount right now. A simple low-cost index fund is enough to start. You are not trying to pick stocks. You're building a habit and letting time do the heavy lifting. Time in the market beats timing the market every single time. Strategy 8. Stop surrounding yourself with people who are bad with money. This one's uncomfortable but real. The people around you shape your financial behavior more than any book or strategy. If everyone you spend time with is broke and fine with it, you will be too. This doesn't mean cut people off. It means add new voices. Follow people online who talk about building wealth. Join communities focused on financial growth. Read one finance book. Shift your environment slowly and your decisions will shift with it. Strategy 9. Create one additional income stream. One is enough to start. Not 5, not 10, 1. Sell something you don't need. Offer a service to people you know. Resell items online, rent out a room, teach something you already know how to do. The internet has made it possible to generate income in ways that didn't exist 10 years ago. Low income is often a single income problem. Add one more stream and everything changes. Strategy 10. Play the long game, not the quick game. This is the most brutal strategy of all because it requires patience. There's no shortcut that actually works long term. Crypto overnight wealth stories hide 1,000 people who lost everything. Get rich quick schemes exist to make the person selling them rich. Real wealth on a low income is built slowly, consistently, over years. One smart decision stacks on another. Month after month, the people who win financially are not the smartest, they're the most consistent. Here's the honest summary of everything you just heard. You don't need a high salary to build wealth. You need awareness of where your money goes. You need to eliminate the leaks. You need one extra income source. You need to invest early, even in small amounts. And you need to keep going when it feels like nothing is happening. Because the result of these strategies don't show up in week 1. They show up in year 3, year 5, year 10. The people who never build wealth are the ones who quit when they don't see immediate results. The people who do build it are the ones who trust the process long enough to see it work. If you made it to the end of this video, that already puts you ahead of most people. The fact that you're looking for real strategies instead of shortcuts tells me you're serious about your financial future. Don't stop here. My next video is going to be just as valuable. YouTube will show it to you right after this. Go watch it. Let's keep building.